Man, it feels like an eternity since I picked up a camera, but here we are. Figure I'd give you guys an update. I know it's been probably like 6 or 7 months since I last posted a video here on YouTube, so I thought I would fill you guys in on what the last, I don't know, half a year has been like. So, as some of you guys know, as you might have seen on Facebook or Instagram, because I've been kind of posting on there a little bit, but back in October, end of October, I ended up getting re-diagnosed with leukemia, and that was a pretty tough deal at first. You know, happening a second time, I was honestly pretty devastated, and it was a big shock to me and my family and everything. But immediately got going on treatments, and we first went to Seattle, which is like 6 hours from where I live. Did some treatments there, things just to kind of get things under control, kind of stabilize. And then I ended up actually going to Mexico for about a month in January. And that basically got me to a really good point. As soon as I left Mexico, I was in a pretty decent spot. And since then, I've just been building, getting back to normal life. I feel like it's just been, a pretty wild 6 months. Basically, when we got back from Mexico, we had to turn our entire life upside down, change everything, our whole lifestyle to make sure this leukemia never comes back again. And the silver lining in this all, it was like 4 or 5 days before I got re-diagnosed with leukemia, my wife and I found out we're expecting a child, our very first child. So that was quite the whirlwind to learn of both of those two events within a week of each other. Quite the roller coaster ride, but honestly, that's what pulled me through the entire treatment process, was knowing that I got a little one on the way, and I got a lot of good things to look forward to with that. So we're in a pretty good spot now. This is end of April, and I'm feeling pretty much back to normal, still dealing with a few little issues here and there, nothing crazy. The little one's coming along pretty good. It's a girl, gonna be a girl dad, but she'll be here in July, early July. So still got a couple months before that comes into our world. But yeah, lots of fun and exciting things. And looking back, I'm glad that this whole leukemia thing happened, as tough as it is. Going through that process again. It was for the better. Now I'm here, probably healthier than I've been in the last 4 or 5 years. I have a lot better outlook on things as far as like health stuff. I know exactly what I need to do to stay healthy. I know what makes me feel good, what makes me not feel good. I have a whole nother level of knowledge that came from this experience, especially going to Mexico. It was pretty incredible deal going down there. And I'll probably do a video and share more about that whole experience if you guys are interested. I know it's kind of an interesting thing, going out of country for treatments, but I would like to share that with you guys at some point. Maybe I'll put together a video or some sort of content on that. But anyways, from here on out, I will be basically, in the next week, you guys are going to be seeing some content with the contest that I run every year, the Broke to Built contest. And so we'll be seeing some videos this upcoming week on that. And funny story about that, I actually got diagnosed, I think it was like 3 days before the contest started. And I was really tempted just to pull the plug on the whole deal. I didn't really want to go through the stress of having the contest and trying to go through treatments and stuff. And I was like, whatever, I'll run through. I'll do the contest this year. I'm glad I did. It was tough to put it all together while being literally in the hospital. But I'm glad it all worked out. And now here we are, 6 months later. Contest is literally ending today. All the entries will be in, and the tournament will start next week. So glad it all worked out fine. Everyone got a build some cool bikes this year, and I'm really looking forward to running this through and building on for next year. Past that, actually, as far as content goes, I've been working on our shop remodel again the last week or two. Been filming some content with that and gonna post some videos of that. And also, there's just been so much going on in life between the treatments and between the baby on the way. We've been working on our house, trying to get a little nursery set up for the little one, and just kind of, like I said, we changed our whole lifestyle around. And so it's really been a process of filling my own tank before I can fill others. And I'm just trying to get my life back in order before I start doing content again, which I think the content will come pretty soon here. I'm in a good spot now. All of our house projects will be done soon. The contest will be ending, very soon here. And I will be getting back to content soon, which at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. That's, why I started this channel, was to work on bikes and share that process with you guys. So ultimately, that's what I want to do. And when I was going through treatments, that's all I look forward to, was coming back, grabbing a camera and working on some bikes and sharing the process with you guys. So that is coming in the near future. As soon as I feel like I'm ready to give it my all with YouTube, I don't want to half-ass it and create content that isn't up to my normal standards. So hope you guys understand that. I feel horrible that I haven't been doing regular content, but it is just the cycle of life that you have to, like I said, you got to fill your own tank before you can fill others. So that's kind of where we're at. As far as the bikes go, specifically the RM, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. This is where we're sitting. Basically, have not laid a finger on this thing in the last few months. It's covered in quite a bit of dust, but I cannot wait to get back going on this beauty, finish it up for you guys. This is a giveaway bike, and still, of course, doing the giveaway with it. If you want to enter, I'll actually have the link down below in the description. Completely free to win this bike. You just sign up with your email address and that's it. The other bikes are the same. Nothing different. I did actually take the 250 out for a little ride the other day, actually a couple weeks ago. That didn't really go so well. I wasn't quite in the shape to hang on to it, and I ended up getting bruised all over and kind of, I don't know, just gooning out on this thing. But yeah, working my way to get back in shape and get back on the bikes soon. I'll have some riding content. I'll show you a little around the shop here. So upstairs is gonna be the new office for the business. Been working on this over the last couple weeks, like I said. Looks like a disaster up here right now, but in a couple weeks, this will be all finished up with drywall and flooring, paint, all the fun stuff. And I did finish up a little grinding room here, except for some paint work. This will be pretty sweet. All the grinding will go down in here, and the rest of the shop. So that is the latest on what's going on. I want to say thank you for you guys' support and understanding through this whole process. And trust me, when I am ready to go, I will be pumping out some great content again. Really hoping to get on a very consistent basis. I have a lot more help at the shop here with running the business and with doing content, and I know when I'm at full health, I'll be able to just crank out videos and crank out some really high quality content for you guys. So very much looking forward to that. And I would say you can expect to see some regular content coming this summer, probably around, July, August, I would say, after basically after we get all the projects finished up here and the baby's here, and I get my health fully in order, and I feel I can give it my all to you guys. So thanks again for your continued support, and I will see you guys soon.